Okay, so briefly, I just want to talk about love's priority list. Um, so as a human being, most especially as a child of God, um, we need to set our love priority list right. A lot of us a lot of us get it wrong, and when we love, when the scale of preference of who we love is gotten wrong. As children of God, I believe that the first person on the top of our love priority list should be God. And the Bible tells us that we should love the Lord our God with all our heart, with all our soul, with our mind. And why is it important for you to love God? It's important for you to love God because when you love Him, you trust Him. When you love Him, you believe Him. When you love Him, you surrender to Him. And who better to surrender to than the person that made you, that created you? He understands the intricacies of our personalities, of our emotions. So when we love Him first, when we give Him our all, when we surrender to Him, when we throw ourselves into the service of Him, He takes care of everything that concerns us. We have an edge because we are close to Him, because we have this intimate relationship with Him. He's able to reveal things to us. He's able to order our steps and lead us and direct us in the right path. So the first person to be on that priority list is God. And then the second person that should be on our love's priority list is you. Do you love yourself? Because it's impossible, and I think that is where a lot of us get it wrong, when we don't even know ourselves. How can you, be with someone when you don't even know yourself, when you don't even understand yourself, when you don't even know what you love and understand, yourself? And a lot of these days, I guess, it's because of raging hormones, growing up and all the hormones running around, flying around, it makes us want to jump the gun. But the first thing that you need to do before you even think or consider going into an intimate relationship or going into a relationship with the opposite sex, or thinking about dating or courting, is you need to first of all know yourself. Invest in yourself, build yourself up, love yourself, appreciate yourself, know your worth, understand your worth, understand your value, understand who you are and who God has called you to be, understand where you are going. What is it that you've come to this world to do? Have you discovered your purpose yet? Where are you going? Where is God leading you to? So that's why I said, the first step is loving God. When He's at the top and you love Him, automatically He gives you direction. He puts you on a path, and then you begin to discover yourself. You begin to understand yourself, appreciate yourself, understand your worth, understand that you are the child of a king. There are some things that you should not even be doing because of who you are. And then build yourself up. These days there are loads of resources, there's no excuse. Build yourself up to be that person that God has called you to be. And then after that, you can now, think of loving somebody else. Because those two things, if you do not love yourself and you do not love God enough, it will be impossible. It will be a problem for you to merge yourself with somebody else and say you want to nurture love with that person when you haven't obviously loved correctly or rightly. And that's where we have to